won't go anywhere near you. And we don't have to worry about the assault. I won't go anywhere near you. Bitch. I won't go anywhere near you. And we don't have to worry about the assault. I won't go anywhere near you. Near you. I won't go anywhere near you. And we don't have to worry about the assault. I won't go anywhere near you. Talk me all the fucking time. And yell at me. Talk to me like a punk, a bitch. I won't go anywhere near you. And we don't have to worry about the assault. I won't go anywhere near you.
I don't know if y'all heard that. That's the day she assaulted me. Well, a couple of days after that, she left the house January 7th. And she beat me down. I got out of the hospital then. And then she left January 7th, my wife, from trying to kill me. I was in the hospital and stuff, and she came back. She forced her way back into the house. This was on January 25th. She comes back in the house. I didn't even want her in the house. But this is some of the evidence where I can't figure out why she wasn't charged with the attempted murder on me and the assault. And I was in the hospital when she tried to give me AIDS. She intentionally tried to give me HIV. Happened in Faribault, Minnesota. And I just remembered I everything was being recorded in the house because of her assaults on me all the time. And I get really tired of it, you know, but it's a shame how women get away with trying to kill us men. And then after we dead or something, then they go after them in Minnesota. But I'm hoping y'all heard that, because I'm going to play it again. And she admits, see, she assaults me all the time.
Talk to me like a punk, a bitch. I won't go anywhere near you. And we don't have to worry about the assault. I won't go anywhere near you.
Ain't that something?
I need to go to the emergency. You said you go to marriage counseling. Found nothing against you, Margaret. Whatever. You said you go to marriage counseling, but you don't want to do that because you don't give a fuck about our marriage. First off, I said that I would, and after I said that I would, you decided to go to the emergency room and file a report against me. I didn't file nothing against you, Margaret. You did, Shane. Whatever. That is so ironic. Worry about somebody else's fucking problems, and you can't even. I said that I would. First off, I asked you, and we don't have to worry about. Talk me all the fucking time, and yell at me. Talk to me like a punk, a bitch. I won't go anywhere near you, and we don't have to worry about the assault. I won't go anywhere near you.
See, that was on January 25th when she forced her way back home, and I totally forgot about this recording, you know. And she's on the other side of in the dining room. I'm far away from her. I was afraid, still scared of her, you know. So then anyway, make a long story short, I just had to put that up there because of the fact that I want to know why she wasn't charged with attempted murder of my life and assault on domestic abuse. So then on May 7th, I picked my wife up from work because we only had one car working at the time. Picked her up from work, went to go do something with the car and everything, blase. Oh, son. Walk in the house, I'm saying, look, I just come from my medicine. She beat me up that day too. Then they fucking try to charge me with domestic abuse. Wow. It's amazing how these fucking white people in the state of Minnesota can lie so fucking good. And she's from Minnesota. She's Korean. She's from Minnesota. Never knew that until she got sick out here in Minnesota. She's from Minnesota. And these fucking deputies lie so fucking good on an individual because of the color of their skin. And I'm saying, well, why the fuck she's not in jail? Why she's not locked up for attempted murder and domestic assault on me? And I got all the evidence. Oh, we got too many niggers in Faribault. Now that came out of my wife's mouth when she told me that that's why Deputy Keith did a lousy report, so it don't go to the DA's office because we're setting you up. And yeah, I took Deputy Keith out. That comes out of my wife's mouth. That came out of her mouth. And I got to believe that because of the fact that it came out of her mouth. I go pull the sheriff's report, and she was 100% right. And I told an individual what she told me. And that individual says, no, go get that sheriff's report. Get the sheriff's report. She was 100% right. So apparently she did fuck Deputy Keith, took Deputy Keith out like she said she did, because that came out of her mouth. You see, and for you, for any law enforcement officer to mess with someone else's wife should be going to jail and should lose their job because that came out of her mouth. See, she's so much of a liar, she don't even know when she's lying. She don't even know the truth if it bit her in the ass. So I'm fighting right now with these punks on this domestic case. It ain't gonna go nowhere because I'm taking it all away. The videos are gonna be played in court. The recordings are gonna be played. She admits she assaulted me. She admits to divorce court she assaulted me. And they tell her, well, just wait a couple of months and the charges can't be filed on you. Since when charges of a domestic violence case and attempted murder on an individual, when the individual said, I want you to catch AIDS like I do and die like me, that's attempted murder. To intentionally, knowingly you have HIV stage 3 and intentionally try to give someone AIDS. That's attempted murder in every state, except for Minnesota. It only goes against a man, not a woman. So what the fuck is going on here in this fucking lousy ass society? You know? Then you get conspiracy. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you, I got a recording of the conspiracy calls and everything on me. You know, how they setting me up. Yeah, I got calls on how they set me up. You know, it's funny how the fucking system in Minnesota needs to be shut the fuck down, man. Because these no good ass law enforcement and these judges, man. They don't even know the fucking law. They only go by what a punk ass law enforcement officer says when everything on their reports are lies. That's the funny thing. But I hope y'all heard that. I really do.